gas, electric, a phone bill, all these things that we use. Unless you rebut it, you become the trustee and you think you've got to pay for these things. And you do, don't we? Out of our own private funds, funds that we've gone to work and earned. We didn't need to do that at all because the money is sitting there ready to be paid. So we rebut the fact that we're the trustee. No, we're not the trustee. The trustee is actually the Treasury in that case. It's the person, it's the other person that's not you in any of these situations. So when your bills come in, the council tax or the utilities, and they're demanding the money, they're the trustee. They're the ones that got to sort it all out, and you give them the authority to do so. So when the bill comes in and they say, oh, can you pay? You don't pay it out your private fund as we've all been doing stupidly because we've assumed, oh, that's how the world works. But you've got this trust fund. The fund is just sitting there. You've got the authority to say, look, hang on a minute. Let me just introduce myself. I am actually the executor of this legal estate, just like I did when I was looking after my dead dad. My dead dad couldn't write out the checks because he was dead. This legal fiction, the estate, the Richard Vobes on a bit of paper that relates to a birth certificate that has a trust fund, can't write it out because it's just on paper. It's a dead entity, has no ability. But me, as a sentient, nameless being in flesh and blood that has been associated and granted all of this and is the sole beneficiary, has to be the executor. So I can make the executive decision to say to the trustee, which could well be whoever has sent me the bill, say, look, I give you permission to go to the Treasury, which, like in my case with my dad, was the bank. It's like saying, yep, please pay off this debt, and it comes out of that money. Do you see what I mean? I mean, it's very simple, isn't it, really? Once you get your head round it, it's incredibly simple. We've been duped all this life to think that we have to take it out of our private funds. But we don't. We're the executor of this debt.